welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm JaMya. In today's video, I'm showing you guys how to get this pink spring inspired type of look. I know spring is coming up. I really don't even know when it's coming up, but it's coming up. The whole coronavirus thing got me thrown off with like everything, but I decided to create this look for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel first, and let's just go ahead and hop right into this video. Alright guys, so I'm starting off by using the Evian facial spray, and I just use this just to hydrate my face. And now moving on to the brows, I'm using the Morphe brow cream. I don't normally show how I do my brows because I have a brow routine up on my channel, but this is just like a quick little snippet of how I normally do my brows with a brow cream. Alright, so now I'm using the Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade 0 to 8, and I'm using this as a base for my eyeshadow, and I'm also using this to clean up my brows at the bottom. Alright, so the palette we're using today is the Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty, and I'm starting off with the shade Off Balance, and this is a really nice shade to start off with as like a transition color. And I just use this to put it on my crease first and then kind of blending it upward towards my brow bone. I'm just basically blending out this color on my eyes just to make sure that it's actually being seen, because it was really light at first, but then the pigment started to come out and it just started to show way better. Next, I'm using the shade Hot Mess in the palette, and it's just like this violet shade in the palette, and I'm just using this on my outer corners, and I'm kind of blending it on top of the shade Off Balance in my crease just to deepen up my crease a little bit. But I'm just kind of blending those two colors together on my crease and just deepening up my outer corner with this shade. Alright, now going into the shade Supernova, and when I tell y'all all of these glitter shades in this palette are so pigmented, it's crazy. They're so beautiful, but I'm just using this shade to put it on my lid. Alright, so now I'm taking a blending brush and a little bit of the shade Hot Mess, and I'm just blending out all of these colors together just to make sure that they look really smooth and together. Alright, so I just basically came up with this part in my head as I went along with this look, but I just used one of my matte lip glosses to use as a liner to create a wing liner. I knew I wanted to have a wing liner with this look, but I didn't want it to be black because I thought it would just make it so like harsh. But I didn't even own like colorful liners, so I just used one of my matte lip glosses and we DIY'd it and we created a wing liner. I think it came out really good. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Alright, so now I'm just cleaning up my eyes and making my eye look sharp with my makeup wipe, and I'm just cleaning off the excess eyeshadow that I had. Alright, so now I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus Matte Primer, and I'm just putting this all over my face, and I'm going to let it sit into my skin for a few minutes. And I'm using the Yalorde lashes in the style La Cubana, and I'm just putting those on. Moving on to foundation, I like to mix in the ABH Liquid Glow. Just for an extra highlight and an extra glow, I just like to mix those two together sometimes. And I'm just basically blending this out with a sponge first. If you guys are new to my channel, I like to blend out with a sponge first just to make sure I have that really nice coverage, and then go over it with a buffing brush just to make sure that my foundation is blended in really nice. Alright, so for concealer, I'm using two concealers. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 30 Cafe, and I'm using the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Medium. I'm just going to let that sit. And moving on to contour, I'm using the Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade 075. And normally I don't contour, I just like to use bronzer, but I just bought this product for my makeup kit and I like to test it on myself first just to see how it works. So yeah, I'm just blending out that contour first, and honestly it's really nice on my skin. I like it. I don't contour at all, but it worked out pretty good on my skin, so I'm not mad at it. Alright, so after contouring, I'm just going back into my concealer and I'm blending out these concealer shades that I have. I learned from Jackie Aina to just let my concealer sit, and honestly, when I started doing this, it has made a huge difference in my makeup. I could tell a difference. Like, it looked so much better. Alright, so now I'm using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil setting powder in the shade Original, and I'm just putting on a thin layer on the areas where I applied my concealer first, and then I'm just building up my setting powder on my face because I decided to bake today. We're trying something different, and it actually came out really bomb. So onto bronzer, I'm using the Pacifica bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, and I'm just putting this on top of where I applied my contour just to set my contour and just to add a little bit more of a bronzed effect to my face. And don't forget about the nose, girl. My nose contour came out bomb. But moving on to just wiping off the excess powder off of my face, and I'm just using my buffing brush. This has no product on it or anything. Going back into the palette, I'm using the shade Hot Mess for my lower lash line, and for my inner corner highlight, I'm using the shade Galaxy. Onto blush, I'm using the Seraphine Botanicals Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Pure Guava, and I think I put too much up here. I honestly don't know because I don't normally use a cheek stain, but I'm blending it out with a sponge first and then going over it with a blush brush by Real Technique. Alright, so now onto highlight. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in the shade Gold Addict, and I'm just basically putting this on all of the areas where I normally use highlighter. Alright, so for this look, I'm just using my regular lip combo, which is a brown lip liner, and I'm just going to top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. To complete this look, I'm going back in with the Evian facial spray just to set my face, and I'm patting this in with my makeup sponge just to finish off this look. So we've come to the end of this video. This is what my makeup is looking like. It's just a pink spring type of look. I kind of just created it as I went. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you like the outcome, then make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below for more makeup tutorials. I know I got makeup still in my hand, but yeah, if you guys stayed all the way to the end and you have not subscribed already, then please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and thank you guys most importantly for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.